This video is about simplifying algebraic fractions. It's exactly the same technique as when we're simplifying regular fractions. So I've got a very simple fraction there, 10 over 15, and you all know that when we simplify that, we get 2/3, because 5 is a common factor of 10 and 15, and if I divide 10 by 5, I get 2. If I divide 15 by 5, I get 3. I'm just going to set that out in a slightly longer way just to make a point here. So I've split the 10 up into its two factors of 2 times 5, and I've split 15 up into its two factors of 3 times 5, and the 5 here and the 5 here cancel out and give me 2/3. The reason I'm writing out in this longer form is because that's the same technique we're going to use for algebraic fractions. So here is an algebraic fraction I want to simplify. I'm first going to write out the numerator and the denominator as their factors. So I'm going to factorise them. The numerator, I can see I've got an x here and an x here, so I can factorise that x outside. X times 4x is 4x squared. X times 5 is the 5x. So I've just factorised the numerator. The denominator, there's nothing I can do with that. Now I can see that x is my common factor on the numerator and the denominator, so that cancels out, and I just get left with the 4x plus 5. So if I simplify this algebraic fraction, I get this. Next example is this one. So just like before, I'm going to factorise both of these. If I factorise the numerator, I get 4 lots of 2x plus 5. 4 times 2x is 8x, 4 times 5 is 20. If I factorise the denominator, I can take a 3 outside of both of those. 3 times 2x is 6x, 3 times 5 is 15. And now I can see that the 2x plus 5 is my common factor here. That will cancel out, and so actually this fraction here will just simplify to be 4 over 3. Doesn't matter what x is, it will cancel out and I'll just get 4 over 3. Next example, this one here. Again, same process, factorise the numerator, except there's not a huge amount I can do there with that numerator. Factorise the denominator, so x squared goes into both x cubed and x squared. So I can take x squared outside of both of these. So I will get x squared times x plus 3. Just to check that, x squared times x is x cubed, x squared times 3 is 3x squared. Now I can see that x squared is my common factor, so they will cancel out and just leave me with 4 over x plus 3. And final example, I think, final example is this one. Again, I want to factorise the numerator and the denominator. The numerator, I can see that this is the difference of two squares. This is a square number, this is a square number. So I know I can rewrite this as x plus 4 times x minus 4. X squared, that gives me the minus 16, and I know that I end up with a 4x and a minus 4x, which cancel out, which is why there's no term in the middle there. So factorising the x squared minus 16 gives this. Factorising the denominator, I need two numbers that multiply to make minus 4 and add up to make 3. It's going to be x plus 4 and x minus 1. 4 times minus 1 gives the minus 4. 4 plus minus 1 gives me the 3. Now I can see that x plus 4 is my common factor, so they will cancel out and this whole thing will simplify just to be x minus 4 over x minus 1.